Plus ones. It's really good. Promise.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Yeah, episode 9.
9! Oh my god, we're almost in the double digit stars.
Almost at 10.
Almost. How's you been so
How's you been also?
Yeah.
Nah, I've been good. Just chilling.
Yeah.
Had a busy week last week. All over the place. Yeah.
Like to the point where I was like, I can't get a hold of this man.
all over the place. But busy's good. We're in the second half of the year, and I feel like in the second half of the year, busy's always better because you blink and then next thing you know it's summertime, and the next thing you know it's Christmas, and then New Year's, and then you're into 2025. So it's been good, but a little bit more relaxed this week.
Oh, that's good. I think it's not relaxed for me at all. Going on holiday in like 2 weeks, so
to Japan, eh?
Yeah, it's all go. Going Melbourne next weekend though.
Yes, for Red Bull. Shout out to Red Bull.
Supercars. Yeah, Red Bull would be super fun. Just being busy. But like I'll go through stages. You know when you go through phases, you're like real stressed and then you're on top of it. And then you think you're sweet and then all of a sudden there's a deadline tomorrow and you're just like, Yeah, that's kind of my vibe at the moment.
I've been actually going to this is the most consistent I've gone to the gym in a very long time. So
really?
I'm really happy about that.
Oh.
Like not that like I was.
Who are you doing that for, yourself or someone else?
No. So like me and my flatmate, we were like the casual gym goers. Like we'll just go kind of whenever.
Yeah. Hard.
And then we both like were at dinner one time. And then I was just like, man, like I really want to get into a routine, like a proper routine, like how I used to.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, same. And I was like, if you hold me accountable, I'll hold you accountable. And we've been going every day since.
You guys have the metabolisms that allow it, I think. Some of us. Do you know what though? I find that used to live like in town and I would like go home straight after work, get changed, then go to the gym. Like I would never prep for the gym. Now I live out of town and I have to prepare if I want to go to the gym, like pack gear. I go to the gym way more. Isn't that weird?
No, but I think it's because like it's kind of
I have
just
to make an effort.
Yeah, it's like otherwise it's a waste of time.
Because if I don't pack gym gear to go to the gym after work, I've already called myself lazy before I've even left the house. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I think when I was in town, I could just be like, oh, but I'll just go home later and get gear, and then I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know me as well. Like I'm not a morning person.
No.
Like
Night owl.
Like for example, like I caught up with some mates last night and I woke up today at like 9:30.
Yeah.
Which is still like a little bit of a struggle for me sometimes.
Yeah.
But like because we've been going to the gym and I just tell my flatmate like, bro, like just wake me up.
Yeah.
I mean we've been getting to the gym at like 6 a.m. And
Holy.
which is like a new me because I never would do that.
What was today? Leg day, arm day?
Today just focused on shoulders.
Shoulders?
We're really trying to get like upper body like physique. I think.
Okay, what did you do?
What do you mean, like gym workouts?
Because I want to do like arms and maybe some shoulders today.
Shoulders. So I did. I actually got there's a TikTok. Do you want me to play the TikTok?
Honestly,
this is what I did.
That's all I do is like.
This is and bless you.
Thank you. I tried to make that quiet and it didn't really work.
This is the shoulder workout that I did.
It's shoulder and tricep day. Today we're doing 5 shoulder exercises, 2 tricep exercises. That's guaranteed to get you the filthiest, nastiest pump. That way, everybody in the gym gonna be looking at you like, damn, what that going on? So if you're tired of being soft, you want to be the baddest motherfucker who walks.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, whoa.
Shoulders and tricep. We starting off with the dumbbell shoulder press, 15-degree incline. I don't jump right into this. I do some type of lateral raise.
Actually, if you just want to watch the whole video, his name is Joey Casares Jr. And I kind of just follow him just because he like has. So he'll do like a split workout.
Yeah.
And then he's got like specific workouts for just like the one muscle.
Yeah.
So I just follow him.
Oh, okay. I just look up glutes. And I just
How often do you work out glutes? Because is that not sore? Like you have to walk.
Yeah, I try to do it like at least like once or twice a week. But so like it depends on the workout I did. If I'm sweet, I'll do 2 leg days in a week. But if not, I'll just do 1. But I kind of split it. So I do. I hate them, but I have to do them the most.
Yeah.
Arms are like. Just chill. That's a chill day. What was I going to say? Oh, so like I try to do like 2 CrossFit classes a week. And so depending on the weights in that, so like on Monday we did cleans.
Yeah.
And then the workout afterward had a lot of legs in it. So I did do legs on the Tuesday, but I just tried to do stuff that it wasn't too sore, if that makes sense. I just kind of worked around it. Like I did a lot of like hip thrusts, and I've been doing these like step ups because step ups are the best thing. They activate your glutes the most, apparently. So I have been doing the ones but I saw these ones that are different, that rather than just stepping up, down, stepping up, down. I've been doing them weighted, but sort of leaning and having something to hold on to. And so I never quite step down. It's like just the toe touches and then I'm back up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I know.
And it's been
I'm with you.
activating my glutes a lot better.
Damn, I
So
can't do
I'm like,
glutes. I already got a
Shoddy
big
want
bunda.
a fatty. That is what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get a fatty. I want a dumpy.
Genetically, like my legs are pretty big because my dad's calf muscles are boulders, bro.
Yeah.
They're so big.
That's why people think Islander.
my calf muscles are already huge. So
Yeah.
I only really did workouts for my legs when I did my MCL. Like, because I had to build
true.
but like, because I do so much cardio, like play hoops.
Yeah.
I go for the occasional run every now and again.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not. I feel like personally, this is just for me personally. That I don't need to do legs.
Yeah.
But also, it's because
I wish I had that problem.
I play so much sport like
Yeah.
throughout the week that I don't want to like not be able to like walk. I know people are always like, oh, active recovery, blah 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 blah. But like, I rock up if I did legs like on a Monday, rock up to social basketball on a Tuesday. I'm not gonna be able to run up and down the court.
Yeah, that makes sense. I actually went for a run last night.
Yeah, 3Ks, baby.
First run I've done in, oh my God, like honestly, probably years. I hate, like even at CrossFit, if there's like an 800 meter run in it, I'll jump on the rower. Like I hate, but now my trainers, after 2 years of going, they have finally clocked on that I do that. And so they're like, Tegan, get your ass outside. And I'm like, nah. I'm like, no. And I remember my trainer being like, why don't you want to run? I go, because I'm fucking slow, man. Like, it makes me insecure.
Yeah, fair
and
enough.
And he goes, well, how are you supposed to get better if you don't do it? And I was like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. It's logical what you're saying, but I don't want to do it. And he was just like, and we had such a bicker about it that I ended up just doing it. And it turns out. So what we do instead is if I feel like 800's too gassy, like we've got rounds of 800, then I'll just bring it to like 400 or something, and then I can work my way up to that.
Yeah.
As opposed to trying to like go full bore and me thinking I'm so slow so I don't finish the WOD and then I feel shit.
Yeah.
It's like just adjusting it. So like we did one recently where it was like there was like 3 or 4 400 meter runs in it, and I was just like, fuck, that's just going to slow me down so much. So I just brought it back to 200s. And,
Okay.
and then for the last one, I did 400
Finding a balance.
or something. You know, just
Yeah.
finding something like that. But tried to run with my man last night. Was really excited. We've been meaning to go for a run together. This guy used to love running, but he's just having a bit of a hard time getting back into it. Like he did a half last year, a half marathon.
Oh yeah, I see that.
But this year, he just had a bad back and like just really
Damn,
struggling
that's
with
why you
it.
guys are really together, eh? Just fucking
Both
bad backs.
got bad backs, yeah.
Bad backs.
And
Big
then-
back. No jokes.
Whoa. That's why I go to the gym so much, because I talk so much shit, I can't have a big back, you know what I mean? So we went yesterday, we did about 3Ks, but all I'm going to say, I was actually okay, like fitness-wise, I was actually okay. But I just had a trouble with the breathing a little bit. But my fucking, like my shins, bro. Like I
Yeah,
had
fair
shin
enough.
splints.
You know what you need to do?
Yeah.
I think you need to find proper shoes.
So I had really nice Asics on
Yeah.
that have always been my like go-to pair, but my man reckons I need to get the Nimbus or something.
Yeah.
So
Or even those I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right because I only know how to pronounce it in like Tongan. But
Hoka?
like Hoka, yeah.
yeah, I think it's Hoka, but because I'm going to Japan soon, I'm going to see if I can find some Hoka.
They're so expensive, but apparently they're just like game changing. Eh?
Yeah.
So I because I've been meaning to go for runs too, but because I got a bad knee, running on concrete's not like
Legit.
yeah, it's not very good for me.
I've got a bad back. I've had a bad back recovery. I've got I had shin splints,
Shin splints fucking sucks.
I also have a really niggly knee at the moment, to the point where I'm thinking of getting
But a fat ass.
knee
What knee surgery?
No, knee pads. No, not knee pads. What are they called? Knee sleeves.
Yeah.
For when I'm lifting. I don't even lift that much, bro, and that's why I don't want to get them, because I'll look like an eat-ass.
Yeah, you look
wearing them.
like the Olympics, like you know.
Shut up! No, all the CrossFit girls
do
wear
the-
them.
with
But
your-
like,
the dust
yeah, we
like
put
that.
chalk on our hands. Don't make fun of me. But I feel like I'll look like an eat-ass because I don't actually lift super heavy weights.
Yeah.
Like I'm not throwing a massive tin. But
Why don't you just tell everyone like just if they ask why you're wearing knee pads, just because I'm injured.
because of my knee sore. Like, why else would I wear
Yeah,
them?
exactly.
Nah, because one of the a couple of the girls I train with, well, especially one of them, she is just monstrous. Like, as in like she lifts weights.
Yeah.
And she's like trying to go to nationals and stuff like that.
Mean.
Like, mean. But I love training with girls like that because you know why? Because they have mad grit, they have mad technique. And so and they're always going to be 10 times better than me. But I think that's a really nice person. I love training with
Pushes
people like
your
that
ego a
because it
bit.
makes you want to push more.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I love when I'll be struggling with something and they'll just go, no, you got it. And I'll be like, oh, okay. But if my mate that was doing half the weight as me said, you got it, I go, shut up.
Yeah.
But nah, the run was hard. Yeah, so I've got to work on that shin thing. So I might look at maybe new shoes if we start
New shoes,
make that
and I was telling you off air, you
regular
need to stretch. Like,
yeah, we didn't
properly.
stretch much because my hips were sore too. Listen to me, listing all the things that were sore. And I actually move a lot.
And you're not even that old either.
But I didn't grow up playing sport.
Yeah.
That's what I put it down to. Is like my body is maybe just not as used to it. So yesterday though, 16,000 steps.
Yeah, that's mean.
Beauty. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that, especially because the other few days only 7.5. We should be hitting 10.
You do more than me. I need to actually check my steps. I need to be
Check
hitting.
yours now.
I don't know how to check it. How do you check it?
Go on if you look up the health, just look up health and there'll be a little heart. Click on the heart. Okay, let's have a look. Randy Shuffrey. Okay, steps so far today, 497. Not too bad. Yesterday.
That's shit, eh?
But yesterday you finished the day with 6.2. So that's good. That's not bad. Apparently the goal is like, so the 10,000 number's just made up.
Yeah.
So apparently it's just to do with when they invented pedometers. The 10K was just a number. So everyone thought 10K was backed by science. It's actually not. But I heard this on a podcast. But the 10K number is a really good number to base it.
100%.
But it's not actually backed by anything. Apparently a good average is like 7.5. So like, but look at you. Oi, did you go out on Saturday night? Because you did 12,000 steps. Yeah, your
my steps on the weekend would be crazy.
Your Saturday's 12.3 and then Sunday's 9.7. I'm like, my guy was out.
Yeah,
he was out and
I'm just
about.
outside.
He was out in town.
That's funny. And then what, Monday?
Yeah,
400.
Oh, I love that. No, gym's fun. Any of you guys, honestly, I love the gym. I love the gym and I love to love the gym. You know what I'm saying? But even today,
I've just got back into that emotion, so.
It's so good.
It's actually such a nice feeling. I used to mock my co-host on the My Home Run, Dash, all the time because he'd always be like,
gyms.
Because he used to be like, it just was so fucking, it was just such annoying chat all the time. Just
gyms.
Yeah, I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, blah, 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 blah. And I used to give him so much slack for it.
Yeah.
He actually has lost so much weight. I'm so proud of him because he's super healthy now. Like from what he used to be.
Yeah.
Like he's pretty much lost like 30 kgs. Like the dude is like
It's
in
crazy.
the best shape of his life.
Yeah.
And I used to mock him every day. And now I've got into a routine. I'm like, nah. See, like this is why he does it.
You feel so much better and you have a better mindset.
Wake
what's
up in
real
the
interesting?
morning.
I was talking to a mate yesterday because I posted this TikTok about because you know how everyone's got a part of their body that they're self-conscious about. Mine is my legs. Like I've just got bigger legs. I feel like they're tree trunks. Like. And you don't go, no, they're not. Yeah, I know. But that's just like the way my inner monologue was programmed to think. And I have a bit more cellulite than others. I'm just taller than others. I'm bigger than others. I feel like I have no ankles, which is actually a fact. I don't have any. But, so I've always been quite self-conscious of them. But I'm like relearning to love them. And I think I posted a TikTok just being like, oh, anyone who doesn't like their legs, that's
I did see that.
That's mid-size like me, which is like size 12 to like 18 or something. It's like, just wear them shorts. Wear them shorts, sis. Who cares? And so I love booty shorts at the gym. That's like my favorite. Because they're just comfy to train in.
I love booty shorts at the gym too.
I bet you do. They're just comfy to train in.
Yeah.
They're really comfy to train in.
They look comfy to train in.
And I love wearing booty shorts and a big jumper. Like I feel like it just fits. It just fits. But anyways, so I posted that and then my friend messaged me and she was saying like she really needed to see that, like, because I don't know, she was just feeling a type of way at the moment. She had to go on some medication and she'd put on a little bit of weight. It was like 5-6 kgs and she was just feeling, and she was just like, I thought it would do the opposite thing and now it's doing that and now I feel a bit, and I feel like my legs have got chafing, whatever. And I was like, girl, talk to me, because
chafe away.
Honestly, a few years ago, I was honestly like 10 to 15 kgs lighter a few years ago, and then I got to a point where I was like, fuck, like I need to lose some weight. Tried to lose it, found it a really hard time trying to lose weight. Like I sort of sit in the same bracket of about 5 kilos. I go up and down, and now I'm just like, okay, I'm not getting any smaller in a healthy, achievable way. So what do I do with my size? I started lifting weights, and now I feel better about my size because my size feels useful. You know what I mean? So now I'm like, oh yeah, I might be closer to 80 kgs than I'd like, because I used to, when I was small, I was like 64, 65. I was tiny.
Well, what do you know if you don't mind me asking? Sorry.
Oh, I'm probably around 77, 78. I was 81 at the start of the year.
Shit, we're the same weight.
Yeah, I was 81 at the start of the year.
I didn't mean to say it like that, by the way.
And I'm a foot taller. Hey, by that logic, you'd be fat. But so I wanted to I just wanted to get under 80
Yeah.
this year. And I've managed to stay like within like, I sort of stay around like 77, 78. So that's kind of where I stick.
At least you're maintaining, right?
Yeah, well, that's the goal, is maintaining. But I did laugh though. There was a week where I got down to 76 and I was so stoked. And I sent it to my mum, and my mum was just like, yeah, but you've been stressed this week. You haven't even been eating.
That's what I was just about to ask. Were you not eating that week?
Yeah, literally, I was stressed as. And she was like, so it was like, so don't be happy. Like, don't be happy that you're 76.
That's sad weight.
You have to be like at a good weight that's maintainable and healthy.
Yeah.
So that's the bracket I'm sitting at. But I reckon like, so now I'm bigger than I was, but I'm bigger than I was. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm stronger, and I can do more push-ups now. I've got 1 pull-up down. I'm trying to work to doing 5, you know? It just feels like I'm using my body better. You know what I mean?
Progress is progress, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I've got a topic I wanted to bring it to your attention because I need your opinion. We actually spoke about it on our radio show very briefly. And I was like, you know what? I'm writing that down because I feel like Randy would have a good take on this. So, men. So, okay, men, I'm not calling you out, but what I want to ask is like, is it normal after you go number ones, because obviously you do it in a different way women do.
Yeah.
I
know some people that sit down.
We sit down on a toilet. Most of us are women. We sit down on a toilet seat, or woman, or whoever identifies in that way, sit down on a toilet seat. We mimmy. We dab her dry, and then we don't have to wipe when we're peeing.
Oh, you just dab.
We dab her dry, and then not the dab her dry. That was so embarrassing when I do that. I just caught a little clip of me do that, and that was yuck. That was yuck. But anyway, so we dab her dry, and then we go, I don't know, wash our hands, and we leave.
Yeah.
That's what
I
you
would
do.
hope you'd wash your hands.
Here's the topic. Men, the observation came about where I was, I'm going to say it. I was dating someone.
Yeah.
And I was staying at his house. He had a flatmate. It was also a man. And I was just observing them, the way they move, you know, like very David Attenborough vibes. Like, you know, I'm observing
2 males.
men in the wild, you know, as if I'm not there. I'm just a fly on the wall. And what I did observe is on more than one occasion, both of them would go to the toilet for number ones.
Yeah, it's a memes.
And they would not wash their hands. And so I confronted them about it. I said, I have watched both of you go to the toilet and go for a mimmy, and neither of you have washed your hands. That's yuck, you know. And they're like, yeah, but why would I wash my hands? Like, we didn't even touch it. So I'm assuming the way, it's obviously I don't pee this way, right? So I don't know how it works. They're saying like they unzip and it like just flop it out, but they don't actually touch their penis at all, their willy at all. So by that theory, they don't need to wash their hands.
They sound blessed. That's what it sounds like.
Okay, is that what? Because my thing in my head, I'm
definitely I have to touch. I'm just going to make it clear. I have to touch mine to get mine out to wee.
You have to really yank it out. Eh?
Yeah.
But is that a normal thing?
I mean, like,
my thing is if you're in the vicinity of the wharepaku,
yeah,
you got to wash your hands after you leave it. I don't even care if you're going in just to touch up your makeup. I'd wash my hands after. You know what I mean? Like,
I think logically, like, because they haven't technically touched anything, like, I still would be like, but I probably would.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be like, that's so disgusting. Because there have been times where like I have unzipped, and lucky enough for me, it's been just being able to just flop out. You know?
wow.
Like, I wouldn't say it happens all the time. Like, you know, but like, and I don't touch it, and then I'll kind of just put my hands up and just like pee, and then.
Hey.
Oh wait, no. Actually, no. That's a lie. I've always washed. No, because. Do they not shake? Or do they shake without...
Well, that was my other thing, because how do you get it dry? Because, and then...
Does that mean they just have wee undies?
Maybe.
Like just... That's because unless they're just
you know what?
shaking.
Knowing them, wouldn't put it past them. But what I would say is my then theory was like, you're saying you don't touch it. Neither do girls. We get toilet paper and dab it dry.
Yeah.
But our hands aren't touching it. So why do we wash our hands and not you? If that's the theory, like if that's the logic behind it,
Yeah.
that you don't wash your hands because you don't touch your willy when you pee.
That's not a bad point.
We don't touch our vaginas either.
No, but you have to dab your vagina after. Like, what if you get excess pee on your hand?
But you don't.
Sorry, I hate the word vagina. That sounds yuck.
What would you rather, vagine?
No, just lady part. It just
Would you rather say
the word
pussy?
vagina doesn't sound nice in conversation. It doesn't sound.
No, you say, do you wipe your pussy? Hey,
You
said it. I said
it. You said it. Sorry, I apologize. No, But it's because I think it's the fact that you guys have to like wipe.
But it's just a dab. It's not a wipe. If you just pee, it's just like done.
Yeah.
Flush.
But it's because you had to physically put your hand down there. I actually, one of my best friends. Sorry.
So do you when you unzip your pants.
No, but when you unzip, if I was to unzip my pants right now, it would just be undies.
Yeah, but you have to jiggle. You have to use your hand to jiggle it, don't you?
Yeah, well, I wash my hands when I go to the toilet.
Okay.
But for those men in specific, I like, hey, producer, blessed, eh? They just sound like blessed dudes.
Yeah, that sounds like a good problem to have.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it just...
What, not washing your hands?
No, when you said... It's the way you said it. You were like, it just like flops out. It's like, man, like, some of us don't have that pleasure.
Flop is not the verb I would use to describe what happens when I go to the toilet. There's no flopping.
Yeah.
What's the word you'd use?
Just more on the delicate side, eh?
Yeah, it's just more like a... It's more like a... It's just a hold. There's no action. There's no moving action. It's just a hold.
It's just a hold. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So
I think
springs out.
Ding. That's crazy.
You know how hard it is to pee when you have an erection?
I don't.
I
actually don't.
It is so hard.
Okay.
You almost
it is.
Go horizontally.
In the morning, like sometimes.
Do you guys just wake up and?
Do you know what's funny? It's like. I literally sleep next to a man every night and I don't notice. No, but you know what's funny? So I've had a conversation with an ex-girlfriend about this, and she used to always ask her like she would wake up and be like, "Why are you erect right now?" And I would be like, "It's not like I'm not. It's not me. I'm not aroused. It's just like it's just what happens."
Are you just dreaming about something?
No, it just
is
happens,
that what happens? You just dream.
This is my theory on it. I actually don't know why. So if you're a doctor, let us know why it happens.
Okay.
Or producer Taimani, if you could Google that
Taimani.
up right now. But I feel like it's because when I'm asleep, my body builds up like urine. Like I need to piss. Right?
It's not urine though, it's blood.
No, I know, but like, it's like that feeling of like, I really need to go for a pee.
Do you get hard when you need to pee?
Imagine that. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I need a mummy.
That's embarrassing. No, that's what it feels like. Because every time I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I go to the bathroom to take a number one, right? Yeah. But it's like I wake up in the morning like rock solid.
Do you have to like bend over, like
it's
to aim
like
it?
like oh well, I have to like bend over. Like I'll show you. So I have to like go like that.
Oh yeah,
and then like really push, but it's like uncomfortable.
Do you know what's so funny too? Is like because obviously women or anyone who has female reproductive parts, we don't understand that. Like the getting erection thing, we don't get them. Well, I mean, you can get some fanny flutters, but like, you know what I like to call it? You know how you guys get a hard on? We get a wide on.
That's a wide on.
Wide on. I don't know.
Well, it just opens up.
Well, it's not physically, but I guess it could feel like that.
Hey.
Well, it's not like that's like a medical term. It's just a girl's version of a hard on. You can say, I
thought a girl's version of a hard on was hard nipples.
You don't know, but like you can be aroused and not necessarily have hard nipples though.
Oh. That's the problem, That is the main problem. Is just like if I'm nipples? Aroused, you will know about it. Whereas like if you're aroused, no one will know about it.
Yeah.
It's a bit unfair.
Unless they're biting their lip or something like that. I don't know, something weird. I don't know. But yeah, like girls don't have that issue.
What would you...
we can hide it.
What would you rather, T-Money? Like, for you, when you're aroused, instead of a hard-on, what would you rather? Like, what would you rather, like, do? Or what would you rather it be?
What do you mean? What's the option?
So like just like I don't know, maybe your fingers split like this or something.
Oh,
or
so
like,
if you could have something else.
Yeah, if you could have something else.
What if it was like Pinocchio and your nose started going?
Fuck that, eh? Fuck that. What? I mean, someone said, I saw a meme the other day and it was like, imagine if all your teeth were flaccid and when you were hungry your teeth got hard.
That's quite funny. Imagine just walking around.
Just eat it, you're hungry. No, Mom. I can see it, you're hard.
Hey. That was a really weird. Why did you have to bring that up with a mum involved?
No, because that was the meme. That was the meme. That was the meme.
Right.
That was the meme. That was the meme. That was the
I
meme.
wish like when I got aroused, my ass got fatter.
Dang, that would be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I would want mine to be more subtle, like my earlobes just got hard or something.
Or like you could finally grow a beard.
What? Imagine that. Oh, imagine that. Fucking 60 times a year, right? Beard for no reason.
60. I was like, I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, I was trying to downplay it.
Yeah, hard. Like literally.
What?
Hard.
What?
Anyways.
What would you rather, T-Buddy?
Maybe like getting goosebumps.
Oh, you get the shivers.
But how hard are the goosebumps showing?
Like
normal.
His hairs are standing on the
They're
ends.
all sticking up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What about your beard too?
And the beard just goes fully straight.
Yeah, that'd be quite funny. There was a guy on Married at First Sight New Zealand, and he straightened his beard. That was crazy. I saw him in real life too, and I just thought, what a wacky thing to do.
Would you ever do that? Like
Straighten my beard.
no.
Oh,
Single, would you jump on Married at First Sight?
hell no.
What if they offered you a bag?
Oh, if they offered me a bag, you know what? If
Just do the season.
Sometimes, Whānau, if the price is right. If the price is right, I might. Nah, Married at First Sight, no. Maybe if I was single, maybe like I feel like Love Island could be an interesting one.
Oh, Love Island would be cool.
It would
In
be
the
interesting,
villa.
but also I don't know, like personally, body confidence not always there, and all the girls are just in bikinis 24/7. I'd be like, ugh.
It's like 35 degrees every day.
Well, true, they're in Mallorca,
Yeah.
but no, yeah, Love Island would be an interesting concept. Even like Bachelorette would be weird. Like how many guys like
you have to kiss.
fighting for your attention? Now you don't have to kiss them. That's a choice. But like they're all fighting for your attention. What if all of them are just boring as but you have to do a whole show going through dates with them? I know a guy who's on Bachelor.
Yeah.
I won't disclose which one because he's only a few in New Zealand. But he was saying like it becomes like quite like a chore, like a job, and to the point that like, and I remember him saying like there was a point where I knew who was going to win, like I knew who was the girl for me, but I still had to go on dates with these other girls up until the end, and that's quite a weird thing to do, and that those people might be like saying like, hey, I'm really into you, and you're sitting there going, well,
I'm not
shit,
keen.
no, but it's like, shit, am I meant to be into them? Maybe I am into them, and I just
So it's like confusing.
It's real confusing. Sort of little plot to be a part of. Yeah.
How do you apply to be the Bachelor? Like, what are the steps in order for them to pick you as the one
They
Bachelor?
do call outs. They do call outs. So next time they do one, you should do it.
Nah, yeah, what? I don't think I'll get past the audition stage.
Yes, you would. You're a radio DJ on one of the biggest stations here in Auckland. You know what I mean? Why would you not?
I think it's my height. Eh?
No, there are short girls that exist, and there's also girls
What?
that
So it would be the short. It would be the batch.
Yeah,
It wouldn't even be the Bachelor. It would be the batch.
it'd be the dwarf.
Yeah. Wait. Chill out.
Oh, sorry.
Chill out.
Shout out to our little people. But you could just apply. But some girls don't care about height.
Yeah, I know that.
Some do. Some of us are shallow, but some don't.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Like a whole. Like what? How many episodes are there?
Bro, I don't
Like
know.
a whole season of me going on dates with girls that are just taller than me.
Hey, that's what do you mean? That's your dream.
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't.
But it's like, do you really love me? Because I'm trying to find love. That's why.
Aww. How's that going for you?
It's not really going well.
Oh, that's okay. You just gotta put yourself out there, bud.
I think that's funny. I think my phone like listens to this podcast like when we talk about
Yeah.
it, especially like the whole like love story shit.
Yeah.
And then, like on my For You page on TikTok, it's just like
Sexy singles in your area?
no, it's like heaps of what's it called? What are they called? Star sign stuff telling me like
Yeah.
what the perfect partner for me would be.
Actually, what's your star sign?
I'm a Pisces. The
Okay.
first day of Pisces, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, let's look up Pisces horoscope for today. And we'll look up the love part, eh?
Yeah. I low-key like these, but I would never fully immerse myself into horoscopes.
Here's the thing with horoscopes and that, right? So, and this is the same goes with the universe and the stars and whatever you believe in. There can be someone who could predict something. So maybe like a psychic could say something to you, or maybe if you believe in like someone more heavenly like God. I know there's sometimes they'll say like, hey, God has this plan for you, or whatever it might be. you always have the capability to be the like author of your own story though. So like just because someone said, hey, you're going to find love in 6 months, you know, you could make a choice in that time that means that gets put on hold, or maybe you find it sooner. It's not like Bible, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's what I think about horoscopes, because you take what resonates with you at the time. Okay, so today it says, projects that you've worked on in the past may finally bear fruit today, Pisces. Financial benefits and career advancement are strongly indicated, and you be basking in the glow of success. Don't bask too long, however. This is only the beginning. You are on a roll. Throw yourself into new projects you enjoy, and you're likely to continue with this fortuitous manner for a while. Is that not accurate of you right now?
Oh, I'd like to say so.
Yeah.
Sometimes I read these horoscopes and I'm like, how the hell do you know that?
It just is what it is. But let's look at today's love one, okay?
I like that today one.
Yeah, it's
that
good.
actually
That's
kind of
really
picked me up
on
a
for
bit.
you.
That kind of picked me up a bit.
Okay, here we go. This is your love one for today. You may find love in some pretty weird places today, but that doesn't mean it won't be deeply meaningful. Perhaps your lover-to-be has the kind of occupation that your mother warned you about, yet this person could have a sense of humour and a zest for the original side of life that matches your own. It is worth a try.
Well, what does it mean by my mother warned me about? Like she doesn't want me to
maybe your
be
mum
with that
said,
person?
I don't know, maybe your mum said, don't date nurses, I don't know, and then you end up liking a nurse. Could be anything. Or maybe it's a type of person your mum warned you about. Who knows? Should we look up mine? Because I love making it about me. Cancer.
Let's see Mondays as well.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, actually,
yeah.
tonight, he's actually about to go to the museum for a date night tonight.
Bro, I really want to
So
come.
to look up, if you're a Scorpio, doll?
Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
Scorpio.
What time
While
is
you
it?
look that up, do you want to know my theory about people that don't believe in horoscopes?
Yeah.
I found something that you can hitch your wagon to that you can believe in.
Okay.
I think instead of horoscopes being the defining factor between people, my theory is it's people's blood type.
Hi, you guys were...
Well,
you were talking
There's
about it
8
the other
blood
day,
groups.
actually.
You're going to tell me that there's 8 different types of blood and that doesn't affect people's personalities and moods and stuff?
There's also, 12 different bloody star signs?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's your horoscope for today, Scorpio. You could be...
Who's a Scorpio, you or him?
Him. I'll do me last. Best for last, you know. Jokes. Anyways, this says, you could be in a fanciful mood all day, Scorpio, so you may not be too focused on this world. This is great for artistic or metaphysical studies, as well as being sensitive to others. Beware of a tendency to daydream when you should pay attention. You might want to break out of the mundane world and follow your dreams, but this isn't the day to do it. It's a good day to plan.
So don't go to the thing tonight?
Okay, Scorpio love. Here we go. Everyone has a dash of romance within them, even the seriously academic person. It's just that it exists on a different plane or is brought to light in a different way. Today, you may be required to talk about a few things that are way over your head, but if you can persuade that special person that you'll have a working brain, you've got a chance. You're literally going to a museum for the singles night.
So if I meet like a neurosurgeon, just like fake it till I make it.
Yeah. Or like you might be in an exhibition tonight and they ask you more, like you might have a little bit of knowledge and they might ask you for more. My interpretation of that is that you actually do just try to give as much as you can, but know that it's okay that you don't have all the information.
You're good at that, though.
Damn.
Hey, that's it. Period.
These are scarily like...
Okay, let's read mine and we'll see if it's actually
Yeah.
legit. Well, I'm a Cancer and I'm just so truly a Cancer. It's really scary, and I cuss with Leo. Like I have a few of those traits as well. But here we go. Cancer horoscope for today. Sudden and unexpected changes could have you feeling a bit confused, disorientated, and doubtful about the future. Cancer, relax. The changes may not only be beneficial for your career, but also for your finances. Don't think those in authority haven't noticed your skills and ingenuity. In fact, you may receive some sincere compliments and gratitude. I do have some changes at the moment. I got given some news last week that I can't talk about that would change my career slightly, or maybe like who I work with. So it's really exciting. But I have kind of been like, no, okay, one door closes, another one's going to open. And then I had a meeting yesterday that was really, really positive. So it's fucking accurate.
And also, you're big on your finances at the moment as well, you know.
Hell yeah. Trying. I don't need to do a love one because I'm already in love, so whatever. Or should we look at my career, though, and just for something different?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, it's like a Cancer. Career. Plans that you have been working on are at a standstill and you're wrestling with how to proceed. This is one of those times in which you need to relax and flow with the unexpected energy that comes your way. The answer is not what you think.
Ooh.
Interesting. I'm a big fan of that one today. I've been a big fan of today. A big fan of today. Just big advocate for today.
Sorry, can I make it about T-Money for a little bit?
Go for it.
What's your game plan for tonight?
I really don't have one. I'm just going to go there with low expectations. What I want to get out of it is just meeting some cool people, having chats.
Yeah.
And if I hit it off with someone, I hit it off with someone. But
for context, Troy's going to a singles night at the Auckland Museum tonight.
Mingle for the singles.
Mingle for the singles. Hoping to meet some new cool people. And this is my thing. People don't realize this guy's so confident.
Yeah.
And really, like, you know what you're about.
He just does shit. Like, you know what I mean?
I think I just kind of like, I don't feel like I am, but I just kind of like get myself into a situation so that I'm like, oh, well, I guess I have to be.
Sometimes you just do have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations in order to like figure your shit out.
I'm
a firm believer in that.
You know how some people like don't like to go out or do things by themselves?
Yeah.
Honestly, Troy has made me like comfortable with hanging out by myself because he does it so much.
Hard out. No,
like,
I agree.
He's doing cool stuff by himself. Like he's actually doing like shit that you would want to do with your friends, but by himself. And that has made me, I don't know, I've never told you this before. Sorry to get like super deep and shit.
Oh, guys, you guys want to kiss?
But like, looking at that and how you do it like week by week, how you just go, oh yeah, I'm just going to do this today. It's like made me, because I was one of those people that like I didn't want to do things unless I was doing it with homies or I was doing it in a group.
No, I totally agree with you. The idea of turning up to something on my own kills me.
Yeah.
I hate that idea. But then you realize there are people that do it and they just walk in and they even if they're pretending to have somewhere to go or somewhere to be, you just have to pretend, and honestly, it doesn't matter. No one actually cares if you turn up on your own.
Bro, hard.
It's when you turn up on your own and you're being a little timid and shy that's when I think it becomes noticeable. So if you just walk in and pretend that, I don't know, you don't care.
Nah.
Fake it
Big
till you make
influence,
it.
dog.
Yeah.
Big influence. For real.
Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. Do you know what's funny? Look, we were just speaking on like self-confidence and things like that because, you know, it's a little bit of a messy segue here. But I just realized about myself. So lots of years of unlearning to not seek validation from exterior. Mm-hmm. So, and when I say seek validation, I mean like not caring what other people think.
How are you on that journey, by the way?
How am I?
Yeah, like now.
I am really good. I think I actually don't care a lot of the time what people think.
Because there was a time where it was really bad, eh?
Yeah, and so that's a behavior or a mindset I've been unlearning for a long time. And I know there's never like a destination in a journey. It's always a little bit linear. So sometimes you're there, sometimes you fall back a little bit. And I really have those moments where like I genuinely just could not care less. And I think that is reflected in the way I move these days, in the sense that when I first started this job, when I was like on radio, I cared so much what people thought. If there was a hate comment that came through, I really sat on it. Like I really was fixated on it and would internalize it far too much.
And you had to be there too, Fano, like to see it.
Yeah.
Like it was like, oh man, like you couldn't even like there was no words that could help Tegs back then. Yeah.
No, you can't reason with people who are really fixated on that. Whereas now, if I saw like a hate comment or something, I was going, okay, cool.
Or you make a joke about it.
Or I just go, like even someone commented something dumb on our video the other day and they said,
I hate fake people.
They were like, I told a story and they go, this never happened. I hate fake people. And I just went, oh, hey, were you there? Like you don't care. You don't take it personal. Yeah, like people jump on my socials. Honestly, funny, people jump on my socials. They call me fat. They call me ugly. They, make attacks on my personal life. And honestly, now I just could not care less. There are days though, on the wrong day, you'll read it and you'll be like, oh, fuck, like now I feel stink about it. But like I caught myself before, like, so always used to seek validation from other people, especially men. Yeah, I was that bitch. Like some of us we do have to unlearn those behaviors where we seek validation from men. Your girl mate could gas you up till the cows come home, but you're still waiting for some guy you have a crush on to tell you you're good. You know what I mean? A lot of us get stuck in that, and it's just like, and that's on, hey Troy, what do we say? That's on decentering men from your life, decentering women from your life. That's how you start functioning better. Anyways, shut up, Tegan. You don't know everything. But so what I was going to say is I will sit there and preach that all the time, and I feel like I've gotten a long way from where I was when I used to care about what people think and used to want other people's validation. Now, but then I still have moments like just this morning, I was on my phone and I saw someone doing something really, really cool, someone I know doing something really cool. And I was reading the comments, like just seeing like who was gassing them up, and I saw it was fucking cool what they were doing. And someone gassed them up, right? And was like, hey, this is really, really cool. And that was someone who never, ever gassed me up, because I know that person. And I sat there and I got mad about it. I got mad and I got upset about it.
Wait, is this today?
Yeah, and that's the two people that have nothing to do with me, and the whole thing has nothing to do with me, but somehow I looked at that and made it about me by saying, oh, how come they can gas that person up but not me? You know, when we were close or whatever that might be. And so I just wanted to say this as like a little reminder that sometimes we can get super far, but sometimes we fold. And sometimes we have to listen to our own advice, okay? I'm not trying to be all inspirational here, but I was just really annoyed with myself today that I was like caring for a second. No, I don't care. No, I'm just like, oh, whatever. You guys both dumb anyway. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually not what I think. I think it's cool. But it's like, so what if someone that you wanted to gas you up doesn't gas you up and they gas someone else up? So what? Like, why are you trying to, why would you want them to gas you up if they can't recognize that you're doing great? You know what I mean?
My take on it is like, the people that will gas you up and will continue to gas you up on whatever it may be, social media and whatnot, they're always going to be there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hard.
You've got such a huge following, like on social media, that maybe that person, like, still like might have seen it and be like, fuck that, like what Tegs is cool, what Tegs has done is cool, but she just maybe like, you know, scrolled past it because there was like already like 1,000 comments or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
But that's not a real friend. No, but to be fair, I'm not close. I'm not close with this person. And
right.
It wasn't a girl, by the way. It wasn't but it was just like interesting that you sit there and you focus on the negative. You focus on the but I never got that positive from you. And it's like, but why are we not focusing on the people you did get the positive from? Yeah. And it's just like, I think sometimes we're so close to focus on that negative.
Exactly.
That's what I was doing. But also, if you've got a mate that is like let's say you, for instance, Randy, if I looked on one of your posts and you had like 100 comments, people saying you're the man, I would still comment you're the man. Like, I wouldn't not comment because you already got a bunch of people. That's some tall poppy bullshit, I reckon. Low key. If people are like, oh, well, say you've got say I'm talking to one of my sisters right now and one of your mates is doing really well. And sometimes we have these weird feelings like jealousy and things like that. Jealousy doesn't necessarily have to be bad. If my friends have a cool opportunity, I'll go, fuck, I'm jealous. Well done. Yeah. You know, like I'll say that. It doesn't have to be a negative feeling. But if you see a girl you know or one of your peers doing really well and they're getting like mad love, or whether it's online or whatever it might be, and you have a thought in your head that goes, oh, well, I don't need a comment because look how many people are already gassing them up.
It's a bad way to think about it.
You're the negative Nancy. You're the negative bitch here. Think about that. Internalize that. There's no reason why you should rob someone of your positivity just because they've already got too much. No. Positivity is what makes the world go round. It's what keeps
limitless.
Us, like,
it's unlimitless. Sorry.
And there is no limit to how much someone should be gassed up, and there's no limit to how much someone should receive positive energy. If they deserve some positiveness in their life, let it rain on them. Let it rain on them.
Preach.
But, yeah, that's my theory. And then watch me crying about someone in my comments tomorrow. That's literally what I'm like.
Do you get angry when you, like, for example, like you've done something cool or you posted like an ad or something like that? Do you get like mad or annoyed when certain friends don't comment or like react to it or share it? Or?
No, because they're adults. It's up to them.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just don't see your shit. I don't think it's that deep, but I think it's deep when you see the way people move online and someone who's your friend might comment on everyone else's stuff but not yours. I think that's a bit weird. But I'm just not keeping me up at night. Yeah. It's just like, okay, that's how you move. Okay, period. But it's not going to change the way I move. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people are like, oh, well, they didn't gas me up here, so I'm not going to gas them up back. Okay, sweet as. But for me, I'm like, kill them with kindness. Like, they may not be gassing me up, but I'll always be in your corner. Like, I always got you. And when you want to come back, sweet as. I'm here.
I love social media, man, and like I'm on it all the time. I won't sit here and lie and be like, oh, like I'm so far removed from social media, but like,
show me your screen time.
I'm so like, I guess secure myself, but also like just the people around me that like
hard.
social media comments, TikTok comments, all of the mean stuff. Like that stuff just goes over my head all the time. Like because it's just like most of the time a negative comment's going to come from someone that you don't even know, right?
Hard out. Mm-hmm.
So it's like why give someone you don't even know the energy and the time?
Yes. A thing I was also going to say too is like when you get negativity. Because I've started doing this and I've seen some of my mates do it too. It's almost like we've all started following suit with each other. If you get a real negative message or comment, or if you get like even just a pervy, like say you're a girl and you get some real pervy dudes in your DMs or in your comments, screenshot it, leave their name up and post it. Because who cares? It's not because you're trying to get people to rally behind you. It's just like, don't sit there and have to take in that energy by yourself and think that like that's just for you. If they want to post stuff like that, let them stand on business and let them say it with keep that same energy, wear it with their chest, and let everyone else see. I don't care if you've got your wife's name in your bio. I don't care if you've got your kids on your page. If you're sending me a message like, yeah, shove that camera down your pants, I'm going to let everyone know that you said that. Because why is it only for my... Why is it only for... You know what I mean? Why is it only for my eyes?
Yeah.
You
thought you were slick. You thought you were slick.
But like that, and that's my theory. And I've seen a lot of girls do that. And I think that's a really like an empowering thing to do in the sense that like, no, like if that's what you want to message, sweet. But I just want everyone else to know that you said that. You know what I mean?
I think that's why it's harder for girls to be on social media than it is for guys, like because
it's ruthless for anyone.
It's like social media is a really big pond, man. It's a really big pond depending on what like you do on social media. Like there's always going to be that negativity and whatnot, but I just feel like personally, like this is why a lot of like wahine toa, like they get to the point of like really bad insecurity or really bad mindset, and it sucks because it's like, you know, you have like you said, the pervy dudes that will like that say stupid shit all the time or comment like just real yuck comments or whatever. Yeah. And then you have the people that will just like hate all the time. Yeah. But you never really see that on like a man's social media page.
Nah.
Like,
how about like can I give you an example? Not to interrupt you, but I have an example of this, right? A girl I follow, she's awesome. And she's a mum. Mm-hmm. And she was with a guy. I don't know any personal details. This is basically what I've seen online. I follow her. She's gorgeous. That's why I follow her. And she went overseas for a bit with a guy and with her baby. Mm-hmm. That's not the baby's dad. And they split up. And you know, it was really hard for her being overseas, wanted to come home to family, whatever. That's basically what I got from it. And people were in her DMs hard out saying like really awful stuff and saying like, oh, I can't believe you took your baby over the other side of the world away from her support in life just so you could have a root. And I was like, oh my God.
There's people like that, man.
Oh, so like, but also, so she's not allowed a chance at happiness to go try something with someone she really loved. And from what I gather, they only split up because the move was really hard, not because they didn't love each other.
People don't take things into consideration, like in terms of context.
Oh, I know.
Context is a big thing, man.
I literally replied to her. I said, you should just reply, girls gotta eat. Like, maybe what if I did go over just for a root? What are you going to say about it?
Yeah,
nothing. You're not going to say anything. But like, that's obviously not why she did that. But people are so judgy and yuck, and like have so much to say about people's lives, and when they have nothing to do with their lives.
Exactly.
I used to have people like, I've been with my man for a year, and we were dating for quite a while before that. And I have people who still bring up the guy I dated before that, being like, "Oh, well, you get through men quick." I'm sorry, I've been with this guy for a whole year, and you're still talking about the guy I dated 3 years ago. I don't understand it. I don't get why people. Why do you care? Why do you care? Yeah, I posted that I had a man online.
Invested, man.
Yeah,
Too
and
invested.
I'm 28. What am I supposed to be married and have 5 kids? Like what?
That's why I bring it back to the wahine, man. Like I really like praise you guys a lot, especially the ones that are really active on social media, because that's a hard place, man.
I know you girls are getting a lot.
Bro, that's for real.
And I'd say too, like, that, but at least girls talk about it though. Yeah. Like, at least girls could be having a hard time on social media and they'll talk about it. If guys are having a hard time, they don't talk about it. So, any of my tane mai out there, have a kōrero, my friend, have a talanoa.
Yeah. So, I put that stuff like to the side. You know me. I actually don't really give a fuck about that.
Nothing phases him. He goes, no. He goes, no effect, no effect.
But that's all down to, and like shout out to like my, I guess, like support group and my closest friends. It's like my circle. Yeah. It's like.
Do you know he's got a guy called Circle in his circle?
Yeah, he's literally my best friend. But like, it's literally like the people that I'm surrounded by every day in my workplace, outside of work, my best friends, who I hang out with on the weekend. Those are the guys that I care the most about when it comes to validation.
Yeah, hard.
And it's not like they ever. What do you call it when they don't give you validation? Like, is there a word for it?
No, like no, you can just say that when they don't.
It's not
even
like,
when they don't gas you up. It's not an expectation.
Yeah, it's not an expectation. But when I do something cool or when I do something, like they're the first ones there every time. And those are the comments that I care about. Mm-hmm. And then I'll have this random dude from fucking Hamilton say something, and then I'm like, bro, I don't know you, so like it's like I don't care.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's like, and it's also like how I mentioned before, how sometimes you can see someone you know that maybe like used to be always gassing you up, and now they're gassing up the next person who's the hot new fresh thing, you know, and you're not getting it, and you're kind of sitting there going, oh, how come I don't? It's just like, well, obviously it wasn't genuine in the first place, so who cares?
Exactly.
Who cares?
If anything, it's a win because you've now found out that person wasn't real.
Yeah. No, exactly. And so that 100%, you're so right. It's now a win for you. It's now a win for you.
You should look at it like that.
Me and my friend were looking at someone the other day that used to always be in our comments. And then we were like, have you seen that they're in everyone's comments but ours now?
It'd be like that.
Oh, well, who cares? Doesn't matter. It just means, okay, that they weren't that tight with us. All good. Take a knee or therapy. Okay,
yes.
I've only got 2 this week, but there's some goodies. Okay, there's some goodies. So we always end the show with take a knee or therapy. We decide whether someone will send us a confession. One of you plus ones have sent us a bunch, and basically we say, okay, is it a take a knee? Are we letting that slide, or is it you need to go therapy? Okay. Take a knee or therapy. I fully told my family I'm moving to Aussie because I got an NRL contract, but don't have the heart to tell them I'm actually just moving there for a girl. Take a knee or therapy?
Well, it would depend. Like, was he good at league in the first place? Like, because did his family know that he played league? Because out of the blue...
That's what I hate. There's no context. No context.
Out of the blue, just going, hey, mama, I actually just got signed to the Bulldogs.
Mum's crying. Mum's crying. She's happy. You've got a screen recording of the FaceTime. You posted it online already.
I think
this is my thing. Is like, why are you so comfortable lying to your family?
No, that's what I mean. Like I think it's therapy because the people that you should be most honest about, they should know.
Hard.
And eventually it's going to come out that you're not
You're a liar
for the NRL.
Yeah, because you're obviously not getting named for the Bulldogs. You know,
no, but in saying that though, because some families obviously treat things differently, like with culture and stuff like that, and maybe it might be like a religion or a culture barrier that is like that. He knows his parents would be like, we don't want you dating this woman, or you know what I mean. That also plays a factor too. But I mean, like if you're a grown man,
you'll be
right. Do what you got to do.
You'll get further and further in the hole, like digging the hole of the lie.
Yeah.
And it's people when they lie this much, I think they lie so much they forget what's the truth.
Yeah.
We know people that are liars, like fibbers, big fibbers. And sometimes I sit there and I'm like, I honestly think half the time they believe the shit that's coming out of their mouth. And
I used to be a really bad liar. Straight up.
What was your worst lie?
My worst lie? Nah, my lies weren't like big lies. Like I wasn't like, for example, it wasn't a lie like that. It would just be like like I wanted to be like at shisha, for example.
Yeah.
But like I would lie and say like I'm gonna go dinner with my friends.
Oh, that's naughty.
You know what I mean? Like
when I was thinking lies,
all the little lies add up.
You told everyone you're related to Stephen Adams, but you're
not.
You know?
No.
That's the kind of lie I was thinking.
Nah, like I would. It's like it's real little white lies, but then they all added up. So the accumulation of all these little white lies is like the
there's a guy that works in our building that told so many people that he hooked up with me, and we've never hooked up ever.
Who?
No, I'm not going to say who. And
Can you tell me after?
And I just sit there and go like, I remember when I first heard it, I was like, hey, because I was like, that is, and like, there's so many, and he also said that. This is so dumb. He also said that I asked him and his baby mama for a threesome and fully told all these people I know, and I was like, What? I've never even met his baby. Never even met his baby mama.
That's crazy.
Isn't that a crazy lie?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I wonder if this guy just believes it.
When you go to that extent, right, it's the effort that you have to go to maintain that lie.
It's too much.
To the point where it like actually low-key becomes the truth, and then now you're just living a lie.
No, and then I sit there and I go, did I? No. And you know what that's on? That's gaslighting.
Yeah.
They've got me to a point where I'm questioning my own reality.
That's therapy.
Okay. I agree. I think that's therapy. Stop lying to your family. Take a knee or therapy. My missus doesn't know that I have been messaging her older brother behind her back. Not gay or anything, but a little curious. So I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. It's a little bit funny though. It's a little bit funny. There's a lot of
It's a lot.
There's a lot of like my gay friends, like gay guys. They tell me there's a lot of straight boys that aren't straight. So I believe it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's crazy. That's hectic. That's hectic. I want to support you, King.
Yeah,
I want to support you in exploring those feelings because I think I would hate to think that there's someone out there that is living a life filled with regret, and that regret might be not exploring those feelings. Here's the thing, though: if you want to explore them, you can't do it behind your missus' back. You have to leave her.
Yeah,
you have to leave her because cheating is cheating, no matter what it is.
That would suck.
But I hate when girls go, oh no, not girls, sorry, Wahine, you're off the hook. When guys say like, oh yeah, but if my missus got with a girl, it's not cheating. It's like, no, but it is. If you get with someone that's not your partner, it's cheating. That's all it is. Like, so so if some might say like, oh, that's not that bad because he's just curious about a guy. It's still like emotional cheating.
Period.
So I think, break up with your missus and really and explore that curiosity so that you don't live your life ever filled with regret.
Wait, what did you say? So you see. Getting with someone, even like
it doesn't matter what the context of the situation is and what the gender of the person is. If you get with someone or chat up someone behind your partner's back, it's bad.
Yeah.
If you're chatting someone up behind your partner's back,
I just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah. No. So if you're a girl and you're talking to a girl behind a guy's back, but you think it's all good because it's a girl, no, it's not. It doesn't matter who they are. If you are a girl and you get with a girl behind your man's back, it's cheating. I don't care what he says. I don't care if he's sitting there going, nah, all good. It's fucking cheating, bro. And if you're a guy and you're with a missus and you, I don't know, close your eyes one time and like a guy, you get with a guy
get the cheeks
and you think, no, it's all good. And you go, no, it's all good because I'm not gay. No. You still cheated. You still cheated. Stop with this infidelity, whānau.
Yeah, stop trying to justify yourself, man.
Just if you have curiosities of being with other people, then leave who you are with.
Facts.
No one's holding you down.
No, facts.
Okay, no one's trying to hold you down.
It always works out better in the end as well.
No one's holding you hostage. You just go explore those feelings.
That's why I'm saying therapy for this because I feel like it's a way deeper conversation that needs to be had.
Oh, okay.
It needs to be a progressive conversation with your partner.
Hard out, yeah. And
look, I love you, and I thank you for everything that you've done, but I think this is not the way that it should go.
Just be like,
I think I'm gay.
No, you don't have to say. You don't even have to say that. You could just go. I think there's some stuff I need to explore within myself. Yeah. There's some things I'm learning about myself that I want to deal with before I commit to you.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! It's like we've got lots of experience. Crazy. But anyways, whānau, that wraps up our episode for today. We've been talking for bloody ages.
Yeah, hard. That was like an hour and 5 minutes.
I really enjoyed that. That felt like a therapy session for us. Okay, see you next week. Love ya.
Bye.